Hello everyone, back at the workshop. You've seen the last video. I didn't get this thing finished, and today I've probably got about 4 or 5 hours until I can go get my last MOT slot of the day. So I need to get it fully assembled, hopefully get it running, figure out the problem, and get to an MOT, and then get it potentially tracked this evening. I doubt it, but yeah, going to Players Classic tomorrow morning regardless, with or without the car. Obviously I really want to take the car, so if I can take it, that'd be great. So today, working on E34, figure out the problems. Let's figure out some problems. We have some men here to help me fix it, and I haven't filmed anything, but it runs and it's really rattly, and all of the rockers are, clearances are not set, so that's why we're here. Weasel Works. Gav's actually editing a video already from this morning.
Where's your feeler gauges?
Here.
See, that's very nice.
Wheels are on there. Look how fresh it looks.
It does look saucy, doesn't it?
It does look good.
It actually ran then for a moment. So
Yeah, I didn't film it. Basically, what happened was I took a plug off down there, plugged it back in, and it turned it on. And I dragged these
You
guys.
did a few other things, didn't you?
Yeah.
You changed the fuel hose, that was a bit tight. It still is quite tight. We're just taking this off and then it wanted to go. So.
Fresh?
You said the bottom end's not been built. It's been four or 5 years in the field.
15.
15 years in the field and 4 years with the head off.
Before you said in the field.
Yeah.
Oh, a long time. This head's not been used for a long
Well,
time.
It's been out in the field the whole time. You said the engine's been there 15 years, but the head's been off for 4. See you later. So that's quite a remarkable achievement there.
And it runs.
Did you have the timing stuff?
Yeah, it's all fresh.
Oh, no, you did it properly.
Yeah?
Yeah, you bought tools.
No, you don't need tools.
Pardon? You doing it? Temp gauge is working.
Woohoo! Hopefully that just gets quiet on its own, but I'm not holding out any hope. What? It's working. It's doing stuff. There's oil all over the exhaust. Now, I haven't filmed anything all day. I've been flat out. I've been absolutely just getting everything done. And as you can probably hear in the background, it's running. And I'm not at the workshop. So, there you go. It's not perfect, but it is a running and driving car for the first time in like an extremely, extremely long time. Now, I'm going to talk you through what's happened today real quick. Today, I've had the boys over at Weasel Works today. Now, they've actually filmed a video during their time in the workshop today, and they've helped me fix loads of little niggly bits I just completely missed. And basically got me so far ahead with this. Got it running, helped me do the valve adjustments on it. Yeah, so we got it running. Valve adjustments were had. It's a bit tappy, but I think they need going over again. We've had trouble bleeding this up all day. I think we got it to a sweet spot now. The viscous fan is dead. It's basically doing nothing. So we need to get the viscous on, put the cowling on, see if we can keep some heat back in the, the core basically. the car is good. The car is pretty good. I've just driven it, obviously, to here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just trying to get the car to be settled on the front. Front needs to be dropped like 20 mil, but the coilover is like this away from the wheel, and I've already put a load of preload on the top of the spring just so it clears the wheel, and then I've lowered it a bit more, and you know, it's a bit of finessing. I should have put a 30mm spacer on, so this is a 25 with a little slip on as well. It sits just about right, just how I want it. Any more and it will poke too much, if I'm honest. So yeah, the wheels are not perfect for this car, but it does look good, doesn't it? So good, I'm so happy. Also, if you notice, got the plates on, all the interiors back together. Got the new plates on, new plates around that goes on it as well. New badge on the back, and I have shaved the rim protector just there, just trimmed it off, and it is rubbing a little bit still, but some fine tuning is needed to be done in the near future. But yeah, I'm gonna go drive it tonight, let the suspension settle, because this will settle a little bit more, and then hopefully in the morning 8 AM I'll be going for an MOT, and we'll go to Goodwood for the first test drive, which is nearly 3 hours away. So, wish me luck. Golden hour. Look at that. That looks unbelievable. I've just dropped the front and it looks fantastic. That is exactly how I want it. You know when you just see a car and you can't stop looking at it? Well, that is me right now. I'm so happy with how this sits now. It still probably needs to settle a little bit more, but man, so good. Did about 3 miles to get here. What a dream. What a dream. Morning. Right. It's 9 AM. Got my MOT. Car decided it wanted to pressure up on the MOT station floor. It got a little hot, because it doesn't like sitting there, because I think the viscous is dead. Seems alright now, so I'm going to do the 3-hour journey to Players on its first maiden voyage. Wish me luck. I overheated on the M25, gone off this slip road. It was a queue for like 2 miles. It was doing fine for a while, but the viscous is dead, so it doesn't like traffic whatsoever. So I'm gonna let it cool down and carry on the rest of the way. Damn it. Ugh. I mean, this is less than ideal. The car's fucked. So, car was driving sweet, 2 hours, fine. Got to a bit of traffic and temp started rising. I was like, fair enough, like we're in traffic. Like quickly pulled off and temp gauge, let it cool down. It was all good. Carried on and it started rising again. So like, quick pull over. Maybe there's like an airlock or something in there and it's overheating because of that. As I went to pull over, just died, just instantly died and wouldn't turn on again, and it was really hot. And I think basically after figuring things out, I think the head gasket never actually sealed correctly, and it's been alright, but on a long journey it's just put more and more water into the engine, and basically the water is coming from the radiator into the engine and just sort of burning off out the back. And we was basically driving and there was no coolant in it because it's in the engine, and it burned it off, and then it got really hot, and then the temperature gauge can't read steam, so it overheated, and now the head gasket's blown fully. That's what I think. I don't know. It's very, very terrible. And gutted, to be honest. Put a lot of hours into this car this week and it's just died, but it is what it is. I'm not a mechanic, but that's what I figured out. Annoying. Because there's a lot of work that's gone into it to get it to this point, and I've got to do pretty much everything again. Potentially, the block we had, obviously the block, we didn't get it refaced, just cleaned it up. And obviously this car had overheating issues before, and maybe it got so hot that the block was warped or something like that. I don't know. It's all an unknown thing, but it was running fine. Running really good. Engine was sweet. And, you know, I was just driving around quite happily. We was having issues bleeding it. And then it was just a tiny little bit above halfway all morning. And when we got to the MOT station, it was just sat there idling. And I know the viscous is pretty much dead. So when you're not moving, it wants to just heat up a little bit because it's not got a good fan on it. And from that point, it got hot, and then we just gave it a little bit of a rebleed, and it was really good because the temperature stayed below the halfway line. And then I was like, oh sweet, got that last bit of air out, it's fine. And then I drove 2 hours. I've done, how many miles have I done? 131 miles. And until the last 2 or 3, it's been fine, like absolutely fine. So I'm gutted. I am gutted because it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've not got to players, and I probably won't go to players this weekend after, you know, busting balls all week trying to get the car ready. Gutted, but it's the aim of the game. I now don't know what to do. I've basically wasted money all week getting this car done. Nothing's worked, and I'm skint now. So I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. I'm gonna get the car recovered. Maybe I'll go to players tomorrow. I don't know. Livid. I'm at the jackpot here. Watch this. We are not at the workshop. We're at a compound. This is my new courtesy car. Oh yeah. Look at the new whip. Oh yeah. So, I've had a lot of time to think about what's wrong with the E34. Now, I potentially have fucked it up. And you probably think, what an idiot, you didn't do X, Y, Z. I'm not a mechanic, I never claim to be. I don't usually take that sort of stuff on in the workshop because I don't like doing it. I only did it to my own car because it needs doing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I think the quality of the head gasket I've used is the problem. And maybe a few other things, but yeah, I don't know fully what the problem is, but at the minute, it basically has no compression and there is water in the engine. So it's a head gasket failure and it's not lasted. So they take my car to this compound. I actually temporarily insured that car for the weekend because I hadn't insured it. I MOT'd it this morning, I taxed it this morning, and then when I put my temporary insurance on, I decided to put extra £5 on there to get me RSC breakdown cover. Now, it was a bit of a faff to get them to come and pick me up, but they had to branch out and get someone else to, you know, take the car back somewhere, and they said, oh, we can't get it done. What we'll do is we'll take your car to a compound, you can have it back in 3 to 5 days, and we'll give you a courtesy car so you can carry on. So I've got this Citroen C3, C4, I have no idea. Half tank in it, aircon, Apple CarPlay for £5.04. And I can continue on to Goodwood and I can use this for the next couple of days. So, some luck has finally gone my way, I guess. And it's a real gutting feeling that the, E34 wasn't fixed. I'm gonna probably say that I fucked it up again. But you live and you learn. When it comes back, we'll figure out a plan with it, because that's put a lot of money in the bin and a spanner in the works, because again, the car was supposed to be on the road and working. What do? You don't find out things until you fuck things up. So on that note, I'm gonna go to Goodwood. Obviously I've made it to Chichester. I'm going to Players today. Went out last night, went to a car meet and seen other friends, told everyone the story, and now I can go to Players and hopefully try and enjoy the rest of the day. But I'll take some clips and stuff of the stuff that I see that is quite cool. But other than that, I haven't actually filmed much for this video, and I should have filmed more of everything, but I assumed that I would have been at Players at this point, so yeah, weird. I don't know, let's go. Nice. Hi guys. Hiya. Morning.
Morning. Fucking hay fever. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is like properly done. Right? This is something cruise from 20 years ago, but properly done. Right. All of it. This is
Sick. What?
the fucking disposal.
You've dropped it?
Yeah, fucking dropped it somewhere.
What the fuck? You can't have done. Did you bring it?
Yeah.
Oh, Lewis.
That is awful.
What you want?
Wow, that Beetle's the fucking tits as well, to be fair. Bang!
Hello. Hey. That fit is crazy. home time. So yeah, that's the end of the video. On the way home now. It's not the video that I wanted to make. Obviously I wanted to do some more content with the E34, but it has died, and I've spent the entire day just talking to people and talking about how the car has died. So yeah, bad day at the office, but it is what it is. I think just getting another engine, which is already a runner, and putting it in is our best possible solution now. Pretty confident that potentially the block that we put on, pretty confident that the block was probably not in good shape, and we've just put a new head on, and the head gasket's failed again, which has basically, you know, caused us all these issues. But we'll see what happens. I'll figure it out. Gotta get a new engine. This video is probably really short, I don't know, but yeah, E34 is dead after a week of absolute torture getting it ready for the weekend. But yeah, I'll figure out what I need to do to fix it, but it's proper stitched me out now, because I need another M20, and they're expensive, and I simply do not have enough money to buy another engine right now. And we're supposedly going to play as alt race at the end of the month in it. So other than the engine, it sounds, so if anyone's got an M20 engine laying around, 525 or 325, let me know, because, well, I need it, and I need it fast and cheap. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know how much of a unit I am. Let me know if you have an M20, please. Just let me know. I don't know. Thank you very much. Goodbye.